Hi everyone and welcome to Stellaris MegaCorp, the newest expansion releasing along with the 2.2 update, which is a massive update. Basically everything you know about the game is wrong for the second time in like 3 years. Like for example, the planet management has been massively changed, it's basically completely different now, and I'm quite looking forward to playing it. I already prepared my empire, and so we are going to be the Profit Prophets conglomerate. We are a mega church corporation, and I picked up Gospel of the Masses, which gives our spiritualist pops additional trade value on all planets and branch offices, and we can build the Temple of Prosperity corporate building, and we get plus 50% spiritualist ethics attraction. Then I also picked up Private Prospectors, which unlocks the private colonyship, and also increases administrative cap by plus 20. Some of these concepts are already new, it will make more sense once we actually start playing. And then we are a militarist, and also a fanatic spiritualist, obviously. And then we got weak and sedentary, because these two are basically 3 points. Well, in single player anyway. And then we got conservationalist, which gives us minus 10% pop consumer goods upkeep. We got talented and quick learners, because high-level leaders are quite powerful, so I picked up both the plus 1 leader level cap and the plus 25% leader experience gain. They are pretty powerful perks. So, other than that, I think that pretty much covers it. Oh, and I picked a Frozen World, because that should give us more minerals, which should work well combined with Conservationalist. And I think we're ready. So, let's get started. I'm quite looking forward to this. So, what about the actual game setup here? I don't think I'm going to change too much. I already changed some of these, actually. Hyperlane density. Yeah, ×2 seems reasonable. I want them to be reasonably dense, but not like too dense, so I'm not going with full or anything like that. But ×2 should be fine. I increased the abandoned gateways and wormhole pairs a little bit. So there's that. I don't think I'm going to change mid-game and end-game start here. I might move it a little bit earlier. No, I think this is fine, actually. Crazy Strength, Primitive Civilizations. We could have some more Primitive Civilizations. The rest looks fine, I think. Maybe 3 Fallen Empires? You know what, why not? We can have 3 Fallen Empires. And let's say 10 AI Empires. And what about the galaxy shape? Spiral with 4 arms? Yeah, you know what, why not? So, that's what we're going with, let's get started. Alright, here we are.
Blessings upon you.
So, this should be fun.
I am Veer.
So, the tutorial doesn't really explain the new concepts too much, I'm going to turn it off.
You're making a terrible mistake.
Yeah, I'm sure we are. Alright, so let's take a look where we are. We are pretty close to the center, about as close as we can possibly be. Okay. Good to know. We got some energy, minerals, and engineering deposit. Nice one. Let's maybe improve the engineering right away. Yes, let's do that. Right here. On 2 different planets. Alright, and yeah, as you can see up top, we already got new things up here. So energy and credits, as well as food, are all old concepts, and consumer goods as well, but now we got alloys. And alloys are advanced resources with a military application, so we need those for ships and star bases. And we can gain more by building alloy foundries on the planets, or buying more on the market. Then we got influence and unity, that's obviously old concepts. We got research, here we got some other resources, the strategic resources. Empire size, systems, colonies, that's all old. And the menu is on the left side now, so these are all the old menus, they are just in a different spot. And I'm going to show you the planet, because this is pretty much completely different. So there's quite a lot going on here, but the important parts are districts. So districts are required for jobs. Right now, if we go to the population tab, we can see that we have 7 specialist pops, and we got 7 specialist jobs. We got 19 worker pops, and 19 worker jobs. I can expand this list right here. And here we got clerks, farmers, miners, and technicians. If we go back to planet summary, here we can see that building another generator district would give us +2 technician jobs, and technicians produce energy. Building another city district would give us more clerk jobs, and clerks produce trade value and amenities. Building another mining district would give us more miner jobs, and miners produce minerals, and building another agriculture district would give us more farmer jobs, who produce food, obviously. And then we got actual building slots. This is obviously where buildings go. So right now we got planetary administration, we got research labs, these are all old buildings, but then we got the alloy foundry, which is what converts minerals into alloys. Right now we only have 1, and we are getting 8 alloys per month at the moment. And this creates 2 metallurgist jobs. So if we go back into population, that's a specialist job. If I expand this list, we got metallurgists right here. So right now they are converting 12 minerals into 4 alloys. Then we also got researchers. So this is what they are producing at the moment. We got enforcer, and we got artisans. So if we go back to planet summary, we got civilian industries. So they provide artisan jobs, artisans turn minerals into consumer goods, and we got commercial zones with clerk jobs. So as before, clerks produce trade value and amenities. So we can get clerks both from commercial zones building here, but we can also get clerks from the district. The district doesn't give us as many, but the district doesn't require actual building slot over here. So I could build another district right now if I had the minerals, but I don't at the moment. And we unlock more building slots by getting more population. Right now we got 28 pops. So once we get 30, we will unlock another building slot. Meanwhile, we can build something once we get the minerals. We got our temple down here, so I might actually go for that first. That gives us priest jobs, and priests turn consumer goods into unity, society, research, and amenities. Then we got the stronghold with soldier jobs. Soldiers increase naval capacity and spawn defense armies. So that's how you get defense armies now. You actually spawn them. Then we got research silos, again with clerk jobs. We got research labs with researchers, obviously. We got precinct houses with some enforcers. Then we got luxury residences, which provide housing and amenities. A lot of buildings and districts provide housing, as you no doubt noticed. It's just that this one provides slightly more than a district. Then we got holo theaters with entertainer jobs. Entertainers turn consumer goods into unity and amenities. Then we got corporate culture site with manager jobs. Managers turn consumer goods into unity, trade value, and society research. We got commercial zones with clerks, civilian industries, right, we already covered that. And these are pretty much the basics. There's more to dig into in here, but that's pretty much what you need to know right now at the start. And we got executives as well over here. Obviously, since we are a corporation. We do have blockers. We need to clear those to get more building slots, but right now we don't need to do that. And we can actually see some terrain features down here. So we got hot springs, that's +1 generator district. We got frozen gas lake, +2 maximum generator districts. And yeah, more generator districts, more mining districts, more agriculture districts. So here we can see our cap actually. We can have up to 6 mining districts, up to 9 agriculture districts, and up to 9 generator districts once we clear the blockers. Alright, so let's actually start doing something. So first of all, we'll send our science ship. I would say maybe in this direction, sort of. And we'll probably want to get a second science ship ASAP. That's usually a good way to start. Okay then, I might make some cuts here and there if things get a bit boring at the start, because there's going to be a lot of exploration and waiting early on. So we'll see about that. Oh, and yeah, we need to pick our research. So we'll go with +5% research speed. We can grab society research from researchers, increased by 20%. Yeah, let's grab that. And same with engineering. Alloy mega forges. Okay, so that's an improved alloy producing building. +5 metallurgist jobs. Let's get more engineering research first. The earlier we get that, the better, obviously. Alright, and we'll run at maximum speed for a while. I don't expect too much to happen. We found an alpine planet. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. 19 population too. Okay, that's probably going to be the first one we'll colonize.
Complete.
If I had to guess. As for traditions, we'll probably go for Discovery Opener first, because that's a good way to start. Alright, so let's grab the minerals first, because we're going to need those. And then the other engineering planet. That seems reasonable. So, how's this system looking like? Not too many planets over here. Okay then. How about you survey this one first? Yeah, let's survey this one first, and then we'll survey everything else. I want to see the details of that planet. Discovery of alien life. 112 society research gained. Okay, nice. And here it is, Alpine planet.
Construction
19 size.
complete.
Okay, here's what we got. +3 max agriculture districts. +3 total mining districts. +3 generator districts. Yeah, we got 3 hot springs. Okay, and some glaciers that we'll have to clear eventually. Up to 15 city districts. 80% habitability for us. Yep, well, we will definitely settle that first, that seems obvious. So carry on, we'll want that colony ship ASAP, most likely. How much will that cost us? Right here. Oh yeah, right, and since we unlocked the private colony ship with one of the trades, we can just spend 500 energy instead of spending 200 alloys. And 200 consumer goods. That might be a better way to do it, definitely. I'll probably do that. Because we'll need alloys and consumer goods for other things. And the cap is pretty damn high, 10,000. So we don't have to worry about that. A hard difficulty anomaly, yeah, let's check that out. Definitely. And yeah, we'll wait for 500 energy credits. And then grab a private colony ship. So there it is. Nice one. And then we'll grab second scientist most likely. But first, let's finish improving our home system, shall we? So first, more energy. We'll need that for more private colony ships. We'll see how long it takes before we find some neighbor. And who that neighbor is going to be. Because that can affect the difficulty a lot. Depending on who exactly your neighbor is. We'll see. Hopefully they won't want to purge us or anything like that.
Construction complete.
Okay, one more. The engineering. I'll have to get used to this menu on the left. Because I'm so used to that being on the top. Yeah, the research will still take a while, that's fine. So are you done surveying this? Almost, actually. Yeah, that's a pretty high level anomaly right there. And like I said, we'll pick up Discovery, because I want that opener for plus 20% anomaly research speed. There we go, we already gained a level. Levels should go pretty quick with our setup.
Situation log updated.
So, habitable worlds, we just need to find those, that's it.
Complete.
Okay then, and there's our private colony ship, let's move it right away. We'll just need an actual starbase, but we need to wait to finish the survey first, and then build the starbase. But we already got the colony ship waiting. And we will colonize as soon as we are able to. Yeah, that anomaly will actually slow us down a bit. But that's fine, it's done. What did we get? A special project in Limbo.
Situation log updated.
Okay, okay. Where's the situation log? Right here. So there it is.
System survey complete.
Well, I guess we can get it done right away. Hopefully that won't take too long. And yeah, survey is already done, so now we can build the starbase, which uses alloys. That's why it will be nice being able to build colony ships without using alloys. 200
Special
alloys for one
project
colony ship is
complete.
quite a lot. And we gain the trade. A stubborn trade. Oh, and because we are spiritualists... Wait, that's less engineering than the first option. Let the dead aliens lie. Yeah, I want my engineering research, thanks. Here, now we can colonize right away. Let's go. That was a pretty quick second planet, I have to say. And yep, let's survey some more. And we'll need second science ship as soon as possible, preferably.
We are spreading our faith to a new world.
Yes, we are indeed. 143 engineering research gained. Alright, mining. Plus 27 minerals. Minerals are a little bit less important now because alloys are a thing. So you'll need alloys as well. Then again, you need minerals for alloys. It's just that minerals are not used for like literally everything ever. You also have to worry about alloys now. And those are a little bit harder to get actually. Oh, and now since we got plus 10 population, we have an unemployed pop. Mostly because we don't have enough jobs for that person. So we got 20 workers, but only 19 worker jobs. So I'm thinking another mining district to get more minerals. Or we could go with more farmer jobs to speed up population growth. That is not a bad idea. Here's housing, available housing 6. 5 from buildings, 30 from districts. Okay. Right now we need 29. Amenities. We're good on that for a while. No migration right now, obviously. They have nowhere to migrate from. And approval rating. Here we also got stability and crime. Okay, well then. I think we don't need minerals more than we need food right now. Here we got our total research production, and that's a really big tooltip right there. That is a really big tooltip. Alright, let's go with more mining jobs. That will also give us +2 housing. These districts are not exactly cheap, 300 cost. And we will still need one more building. Actually, I'm thinking second alloy foundry might not be a bad idea. Because it seems alloys will be a bit of a problem. Or at least it seems like alloys might be a bottleneck. That's what I'm thinking. We could also go with more research labs to speed up our research. That's not a terrible idea either. Or we could get a tempo to get more unity, that's what I'm thinking.
Construction complete.
And also society research and amenities, but right now, unity. Let's grab a tempo. I mean, we are spiritualists, right? We should have a tempo, obviously. So, we got all the buildings, now we wait to finish.
Anomaly found.
Oh, another anomaly. Alright, that's a lower level one. That shouldn't take too long. And now we have the discovery opener as well. We could already get another colony ship, just need to find a planet that can be colonized. Let's grab another science ship. That's 75 alloys, so that's another thing that requires alloys. Pretty much every ship requires alloys, except the private colony ship. The private colony ship is actually pretty good now.
Construction
Or at least
complete.
I would say it's relatively better than it was before. Because it doesn't require alloys. A skeleton project.
Situation
Alright, we
log
can do that.
updated.
That shouldn't take too long. Let's get that done right away. And then we can finish the survey. And then move on to the next system. And here we got the next tradition. So, I won't be working on discovery just yet, I just wanted the opener. Although, I might grab the increased survey speed. Yeah, actually, let's grab increased survey speed. That will make things faster. And that way we'll be able to survey more systems quickly and find more anomalies, so that's definitely a good idea. Now we need a new scientist leader. That's 200 energy cost. Anything that's actually useful for this guy? Not so much. Okay, do we have a researcher we can swap out perhaps? Probably not. Well, I could grab this guy for the science ship. Yeah, you know what? Let's grab that guy for the science ship. Here you go. That's the one. And we can go this way, in the opposite direction. And now we can grab a scientist for this slot right here. With plus 5% research speed. And there you go.
Special
Reasonable.
project complete.
There's the project.
The spirits
Add
have
plus 3
granted us
society
new
and plus 3
wisdom.
engineering to the planet. Oh, nice. And here's the research. What can we get next? Civilian fabricators. Artisans turn minerals into consumer goods. Well, yeah, we will need more consumer goods. Eventually, we are only getting plus 5 at the moment. So let's unlock that maybe. Almost done with that survey, I think. That's a pretty nice system for research right there. And hopefully we'll find more colonizable planets in the not too distant future. I would like that. Oh, and we could start clearing the blockers, I suppose. We can do that, yeah. 300 energy, that's not too bad. What will they unlock? On clearing, 1 profits pop is created. Oh, that's nice. I definitely want that. Okay then, so we'll get a pop for free basically. Well, not for free, we had to pay 300 energy, but we need to clear that
System
broker
survey complete.
eventually anyway. Still waiting for that survey to finish, should be almost done now. It looks like, oh yeah, it is actually done, okay. Off you go then. Alloys are still looking good.
Construction
Here's the planet.
complete.
Continental. Yeah, that's not as good for us. But it should still be okay. It's a pretty big one too. I would like to survey that right away. Yeah, I want to see what exactly that planet is. Then we can finish everything else. So there you go. This one is looking decent.
Construction complete.
So there it is. And research stations. Off you go. And we should probably get some more ships in case pirates show up or something like that. No need for a private colony ship just yet. 98 alloys for a corvette, yeah. We are definitely going to need more than 8 alloys. That's not a whole lot. Not at all. Yeah, actually no.
Construction
Continental
complete.
will only have 10% habitability for us. I will definitely not be doing that. It's normally 20, but then it has a 10% penalty. Yeah, no, we are definitely not doing that. Hopefully we'll find something better. Somewhere around here. Hopefully. I might even get a third science ship at some point. I mean, we can afford it. And it will make surveys much quicker. Especially since we have Discovery. Yeah, you know what? Let's get one more. I don't see why not. Hopefully we won't get blocked by
Anomaly
something
found.
nasty. Because that would be slightly awkward. And that
System
can definitely
survey
happen early on.
complete.
So,
Construction complete.
yeah, there he is. And you need to move. I'll just queue up more than one, I guess. And let's send this guy this way. Then grab a new scientist. Anyone useful in here? Not so much. No, not really. Propulsion, research speed. Well, let's check our scientists here. Plus 10% research speed. Military theory. Military theory is not very useful for society research. I'm just saying. He should probably be in physics? Let's just swap them around real quick. And we also got propulsion. That's more for engineering? I always confuse some of the engineering research with physics research. But we can always switch them once we actually start researching something that requires that. So, right now we got materials, biology, and computing. None of them are relevant for any of that. So, let's dump this guy in physics. And the other guy in engineering. Yeah, propulsion should be way more relevant to engineering. Hold on, that's the wrong guy, isn't it? What's the keyboard shortcut for tech? Oh, there isn't one, really. Well, okay, that might get a bit awkward. Certainly. So this guy was... right, military theory. He has to go somewhere, I mean, he has to do something, right? And then one guy in the middle. The one with plus 5% research. Or plus 10% rather. And then the leftover guy will go in the science ship. So this fella, well, this is a guy with plus 5% research speed. He should actually be here, probably. Instead of the military theory dude for now. Alright, fine. Here, that will do. That looked longer than it should have. There it is. And he can go this way. Off you go. And we got another tradition already. So now I think I'll unlock expansion, because that will speed things up. We could get +1 research alternative and +2 scientist level cap, but we don't need that just yet. We could also rush the discovery finisher for the research speed bonus, but I kind of want to unlock a few things in expansion, because they are quite useful. Like new colonies starting with 1 additional pop is nice, and then plus 10% pop growth will be nice. So let's get expansion opener. That's also plus 25% colony development speed, so that's useful too.
Construction complete.
Especially early on, not so useful later. We got some society and physics research. And you are already done here. So next up, this way I guess. And we might as well get another construction ship, I guess. One will not be enough, it's already not enough. Oh, and we found the 24 pop alpine planet, nice. So that's going to be our second colony, no doubt. That's actually even better
complete.
than the first planet we colonized.
The spirits have granted us
anomaly.
new wisdom.
There's our new research. So, oh yeah, we will have to clear the glaciers, so let's research that. And plus 5% research speed is almost done. How's our population? How quickly is it growing? We are already at 31. So it's actually growing relatively quickly. We got 21 worker jobs and 20 worker pops. Yeah, let's build up more districts. How's housing? Will we need more housing soon? We need 31 housing right now. We still got 6 available, so we're good on housing. Let's get one more generator district, because we only have one.
Anomaly
So there
found.
it is, another anomaly. Our second planet
The
is
spirits
almost
have
done.
granted us new wisdom.
There's the research speed. Fusion reactor. Energy credits from technicians. Yeah, let's get that. Sounds good to me. And we'll need some more research labs. What's going on here? Plus 3 society research on that planet. Yep, down here. Okay, not too bad.
System survey complete.
There's the survey. Now we can grab the private colony ship right away. Should have built that already, but that doesn't take too long. But first we need to build the station. We are finishing this one. Or rather the outpost. Well, starbase, you know what I'm talking about. There it is. No neighbor yet, that's a good thing, but I'm sure there will be some neighbors nearby. That's usually the case. So you're there, you can go this way. Yeah, research station first, we could use some more research. By now it's going a little bit slowly.
Construction complete.
So right now we can have up
The
to
faithful
4
have
star
claimed
systems.
a new world.
Should be able to increase that cap pretty quickly.
Anomaly found.
There's another anomaly.
System survey
Pretty decent start so
complete.
far, I have to say. I like it. Hopefully we won't run into a choke point that will be blocked by something really nasty. Because that can happen. I had that happen in the past. And we do have some choke points around here. Even though I actually increased hyperlane density like this one, hopefully nothing
System
is blocking
survey
this.
complete.
No, there isn't anything. Since we already moved in.
Construction complete.
But we got more choke points here and here. But this one is actually really nasty. Right, there's the colony ship. So, colonize.
Anomaly
you go.
found.
There's another anomaly. Okay then. So finish all of that. And the other guy here. We got the minerals. Yeah, actually minerals are going up pretty quickly. Looks like that will not be a problem at all. More surveys. Looking good. More society research for a planet. And here's another tradition. So now I will pick up colonization fever. And then we'll get pop growth speed. This will be quite nice. And we got that right in time, right before we are about to colonize another planet. And actually, I think that's going to be a good moment to make a cut. So I'm going to continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't. And let me know what you think about MegaCorp and 2.2 so far. There are a lot of new things in here. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.